What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the final part of our Star Wars Outlaws playthrough here on the channel. We have finally made it. We're about ready to start the heist, the thing that the entire game was working towards. I'm looking forward to it. The game has had, quite a few really good moments, some okay moments, and some things that we'll definitely discuss at the end of this episode. So we'll make sure to save some time for that. But for now, we're going to go ahead and talk to ND5. We're going to get our crew ready, and we're going to take on this heist that we've been anticipating pretty much up until this last little bit. So I'm not sure if we can just like talk to all of our companions to kind of get their final last thoughts. Andy's waiting over by the door, so
forgiven me yet?
Born on the wrong side of the galaxy. Easy to say for a rich kid.
Still the truth. How'd it go with Rico?
Yeah, she had my back.
In ND5?
What about him?
He was a babysitter. But now he's quite the believer in K-Vess.
We make a good team. You surprised me.
He's not alone. After the job's done, your death mark will be gone. As promised, you'll have a future again.
If you're gonna pitch me, just pitch me.
The Empire's busy chasing rebels across 100 worlds. Syndicates have exhausted themselves fighting each other. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We could be partners. Build our own outfit. Together.
What? Is that a joke?
I don't joke about business.
Good. Because you're not very funny.
No matter what happens, I do believe in you, Kay. Always have.
Can't Ferric. Okay, enough with the speeches. We'll miss our window.
all right. So we'll go ahead and talk to Mom here.
Tell me that's a fresh bowl.
I don't think he cares.
So, how's your leg?
It's fine, Kay. And 6 kin think you're dead. I made my peace with them by fixing a couple of races in their favor.
I thought you were out of the game.
I still have a few connections.
Yeah, you think Bram makes money off this place? Could at least update the menu.
Been a little busy paying off someone's debts.
Right.
And besides, I'm sure you'll be out of here in no time, Rico.
Hey, I've looked after Kay in my own way.
Yeah? How's your leg?
Easy, Bram.
Well, that was fun.
It was a long time coming.
Listen, Bram, I owe you. We owe you. I guess for everything.
You owe me rent. And to make sure you're breathing on the other side. Score or no score.
Bram's a good guy. He's looked after Kay when his mother really hasn't. I'm guessing we can't talk to her again. Yeah, she doesn't really want to. She doesn't take the criticism too well. All right. Gadik, Sarah, nothing to say? All right. Here we go.
So, did you think we'd ever get this close to pulling it off?
I calculated a 30% chance that you'd get me killed,
That's not bad.
and 93% that I'd be forced to shoot you.
Oof, right. Sorry to disappoint.
Yes, well, the job's not done yet. Are you ready? Or do you want to speak to the crew before we go?
Already talked with them. Let's do it.
Okay, I'm ready. What are you gonna do with your cut? Hot oil bath?
I don't get a cut.
What? How's that fair?
I'm a droid with a restraining bolt and property of Jalen Vrax.
It doesn't have to be like this. We could use Gadik's freedom spike.
Don't, Kay.
We pull this off, I'm rich, you're free. Everybody wins.
Stop. I am loyal to Jalen. Only Jalen. Deviate from the plan and I would be forced to eliminate you.
No, that's not you talking.
It doesn't matter, Kay. Now let's go. We're wasting time.
All right. Guess we'll see what the outcome of this entire storyline all amounts to. back on Canto Bight. Let's do this.
Oh, am I in your way? Here's where we find out how good Jalen's plans are.
It's never exactly like it is in the Hollow, is it?
Okay, once I take down their security, we override the access hatch and get inside. There's the mansion. First stop is that security building. We'll take down the outer defenses from there. Stay out of sight. I'll clear the way to the security building.
I'm coming with you, Kate.
No, you're not. This has to be done quiet.
All right, we got this. So first things first, let's go ahead and pull out our electro binoculars and just see if we can't mark a few people. Especially with all the tall grass, we're gonna be moving in and out.
Guess I'll stay on guard.
Could mark up to what? Oh,
What's the trouble over there, Nix?
what the? How did they already see me? I thought they, god dang it. I think we're good. Might have to put this guy down already, and I really didn't want to. Excuse me, that was rude of you to interrupt me marking things.
It's fine. Relax.
So we got one guy down here. I actually wouldn't mind just
Focus. Concentrate.
trying to make this a full-blown stealth mission and actually mark what we got going on. Use everything we've learned at our disposal.
Nothing there.
We got a guy up top, a guy down bottom.
Life's too short to not spend credits.
Let's go ahead and whistle.
What was that?
She can come around the corner here. That guy's looking to the left.
All quiet here.
This ain't right.
Okay, I'm gonna go take care of this guy up top.
Grab the back to Nix.
Something funny going on.
Is anybody looking this way? It doesn't look like it.
Hey, sneak over and get that.
Getting jumpy.
Now the question is, should I take out everybody? That's probably the smart play, just so we don't get into trouble.
Gotta pay off that sabacc debt.
Okay. Did I mark everybody correctly here? We got one guy there. There's somebody up top there, I think. I think that's it. So if we can take out this person on the left first. Oh, oh, ho, 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 ho. Might be able to sneak this person right now.
I'm sick of guard duty.
How do I get up there? Oh, it is a wall.
Shouldn't be much longer now. Huh?
Need you to come into the long grass, please. Okay, so far so good. Go take care of the guy. See, the problem is the people in the middle there, we need to wait until they're looking towards the gate. Otherwise, I think we'll probably trigger them. Same with the person up top way in the distance there.
This is not fun.
Need that guy to turn around.
What was that?
Well, if anything's out there, I'm ready.
What's going on?
Okay, you didn't see it. We're good.
Never had a chance.
Oh my gosh, there's somebody right here.
Swore something was here.
What the f?
I'll find them. Don't let your guard down.
Get him, Nix. Sorry.
Hold up.
I swear I'll start blasting!
Just
There we
like
go.
that.
Good
Area
Security
cleared.
building's yours.
I've got just the droid to take it down.
So sick. Come on in. So far, so good. Aren't you gonna tell me that I did a good job, Mom? No? Okay. Can you go any slower there, Gadik? Alright, that was pretty good.
I'm so proud of that little guy.
Come on. We gotta hit him before they realize what's happening. We're pinned down.
Back off!
Firing the grenades! Get him out together!
How about you surrender?
Mom, stop interrupting me.
This isn't over!
Get that hatch open, Asara.
Copy that, team leader.
Come on.
She doesn't like being called team leader. This is a really cool, like, Canto Bight is a really cool backdrop anyway. But the fact that we're like on the side hills on that mansion looking over the city, it's pretty cool atmosphere.
Opening the hatch. Okay, get ready. Cracking the seal.
Is there anything to grab in here?
Nice work.
Hell yeah!
Okay, let's keep it that way.
Infiltrate the mansion. It's time.
Sealing the hatch behind you.
See you at the casino. And remember, you're the only way we're getting out of here.
Good luck, Kay.
Oh boy, just us and Nix. We got this, buddy.
Okay, we need to
Oh,
kill
wait.
the power to these fans.
It's just Asara who wasn't
Find
coming
a way
in.
to shut them down.
All right, that makes sense. I don't remember what the plan was entirely. It sounds like Asara's just gonna meet us in the casino end game type situation. The extraction, so to speak. Gadik is so slow. Hurry up, brother.
What'd you find? Okay, next. See any way to shut down these fans?
All right, I'm officially confused. I'm looking for something for Nyx, but I don't see anything. It's got to be down below, right? Like right there. Perfect.
Nyx, hold this for me, okay?
It might actually just be a normal shot.
That should do it.
That works. Good job, little buddy. The music is really excellent in this mission.
It's a labyrinth in here, so stick close to me.
No, I would like to explore and grab all the supplies that are going to be waiting around this corner. All right, I'm coming.
I'll shut this one down too.
Okay, looks like we got to get up and across.
I don't know, Kay. Those pipes look pretty corroded.
Nice of you to worry. Just as I was about to say, I got it. That happens.
Kay! Kay!
I'm fine. I'm fine. We're in one piece.
Do you know where you are?
Close to the hangar. We'll cross it and meet up with you on the other side. So, keep going. Stick to the plan.
Hey, buddy. Oh.
Well, aren't you friendly?
I totally forgot we had an ability to make Nyx jealous. That's funny. Doubles the distance of his scan? Oh, hell yeah. All right, it was worth making you jealous, buddy. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. I totally forgot that was... Get out of my way now. All right. So it's not down here. There were so many ways to go. I feel like we got to keep going up, so I'm just going to keep checking out the areas that don't actually navigate up.
Hangar's just ahead.
Oh, apparently I made it. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. I'm lost. It has to be down here. Oh boy.
How are you doing? Everything all right?
A little busy right now.
We heard her. Keep moving.
Someone nearby? Oh, they definitely up.
Okay.
Someone around Nyx?
I think we're gonna have to take care of this droid. Droids have a lot further detection than just normal guards, so I don't think we want to take any chances here. Also a camera on the left there. Enforcers. I really did not want to do that. I totally forgot you can't stun these guys. He turned at the wrong moment, and then I was like, oh no, you can't stun them. But thankfully, those were just droids, and I don't think droids actually pull alarms. So I think we kind of got away with one there.
So much for going quiet.
You dumb. You stupid. Well. It was bound to happen at some point. I literally just got away with it from the droid, so let's try this all again. I'm pretty sure we can tase him. I just don't think I can use my stun gun on him. Let's try. Okay, so that is what I was wanting to do. He just turned around at the wrong time.
I think I see the way out.
Might just do the same thing, to be honest with you.
Let's do this.
Shoot.
It's you and me now. These guys don't stop.
This is found the exit. We're leaving the vents.
Still nothing.
That is not even remotely what I wanted to do, but it is what it is. How come I fought them last time and those people on the side wings never once got...
Stay looking.
Oh boy. Like, how come these guys aren't being triggered? There's a lot of them over here too.
See something?
Okay, this is turning into a record. 7 slices so far. Of course, Lero's codes make this a lot easier.
After this, you'll be so rich you'll never have to slice again.
You don't get slicers at all, kid. And that's 8. Personal best.
Something's going on.
Oh gosh, what do I do here?
Nix, it's showtime.
Really?
Why are you going that way? What the? Why did he walk around the far side? I need this camera to turn. Actually, it can power it off. Perfect.
The button over there.
Itching for a fight.
We're almost there, buddy. We're almost there. I think I need those people to turn around, though. I'm not even gonna chance it.
Definitely something.
Definitely not even gonna chance it.
Need to concentrate.
Whew. Come on, turn around, folks.
Nix, need a distraction.
Don't get lazy now, yeah?
Well, never seen one of those before.
Nothing there.
Okay, we're still making good time. Nothing in here but scrubber droids.
Okay.
New models, too. They have sensor upgrades. Low friction actuators, and even...
What did I tell you about keeping the comms clear?
This is important.
Oh boy. There's a lot of enforcers here. Whew, what next?
What do you see? They still haven't seen us.
Okay, we're coming out of the vents.
I tinkered with one of their droids. Told it to start a maintenance cycle. It bypassed all of the security logs for us.
Gotta admit, it was half clever.
Look at you two. I'm on my way.
Just in case.
Don't you dare say something feels off.
Okay, all these old lifts need is a little boost. Got something, bud?
I'm gonna take this guy down before I shoot that. I don't trust that when I shoot an ion pistol. That they wouldn't hear that. I feel like we're gonna have to climb. Where do we go from here? I figured that was gonna happen. I feel like if I drop, I'm dead, right? I'm not gonna take that chance. I think what we have to do. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm not dead. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Broken.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get around and I'm gonna have to aim down and shoot that back up and then jump to it and then jump through the door. That's what I think I have to do. So if I'm not mistaken, I'll have to do this. Nailed it. This is cool.
Kay, you don't know how happy I am to see you.
Okay, so I took a little detour, but now we need to push on to the vault. The longer we take, the harder this gets.
We did lose valuable time to your little accident.
We still got enough? Or did you want to waste more time arguing about it?
I like this, Kay.
Come on, we got some serious slicing ahead of us.
Can't forget all the goodies, though. Oh, this is starting to look familiar. We're almost to the vaults. I feel like Kay's mom's gonna betray us, man. All right, we gotta break into the vaults.
Someone nearby? Okay, Rico, you ready?
Always. Are you? We have to complete our slices at the same time, because the moment the barriers drop, the turrets will blast us.
Oh, gosh. How do I know if we're doing it at the same time, man? Yeah, that wasn't bad. That eliminated a lot. Yeah, let's just try and start getting some of these. Go this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. Not bad, not bad. So let's go bingo, bango, bongo. Okay, let's do this, this, this. Dang it. There we go.
Okay, barrier and turrets down.
Well done. I've never dual sliced with someone before. No one's been good enough to keep up until now.
Whew! Nice one. The gatekeeper droid is ahead. I'll be ready.
Oh, yes, the little guy that we said open up, please. Don't you do it, Kadik.
I just want to talk. Well, good news for you. I work for Sliro now. I know all this is a front for the Empire. Come on. We both work for the ISB. No need to make this complicated. Let me in. Now, why'd you ruin it with a question like that? That's more like it.
Gatekeeper droids are advanced, but not advanced enough.
Now here's hoping this time we open the right vault.
It's like
Okay,
riding a
let's
bike.
get into that vault. I'll plant the charges.
Oh yeah, we're using Ank's explosives. Let's go. What are some of these valuable things in here? Anything cool? We're really able to look through here last time. Did it work?
Rico, you're up. Sliro's codes will let you slice that door.
And that's a lesson for you, Kay. Never use the same codes twice.
Look, there's Besh! How did they know we were here?
They were waiting for us.
They're not letting up! Just back off!
Mom, get out of the blaster shot!
After him! Repent, Fix!
Mother of moon!
Take him out, Hunter!
We safe?
I have to thank you. I've never had a chance to claim my own death mark.
Come and get it.
Fail. Blaster. Anything you're waiting for?
No. I've decided.
Is this a joke?
Hilarious, isn't it? 20%. 10.
I'll take everything you have.
It's yours. 15. Done.
Do you really think you can get away with this?
Ank? Anytime now.
Let's go.
How could you know, astute?
Your lives are over. Your family, friends, gone. There's nowhere in the galaxy you can hide from the ISB.
Last thing I need is a dead ISB director. But I can get there. You coming? I'll buy you time. All of Zurich Besh is about to come down on you. Get ready, Kay. Casino's just ahead.
Okay, Egg, Gadik, it's time to split up.
What? We didn't talk about this.
Rico found my face in the casino security logs. I step in there, instant alarm.
An uno uba vento waja barede of nolia uba. Giu dovdita.
Okay, fine, but we'll meet you both back at the Trailblazer.
This looks kind of cool. We're down in like the sewers.
Okay, how we doing? I'm seeing you 7.5 minutes behind.
Maybe it's because we just ran into Slero.
He was there?
That guy was way more paranoid than we gave him credit for. But we got the goods. Asara, are you there?
I infiltrated the security room. The homing beacon's been planted. You should be getting a nice, strong ping.
Breach the wall to the casino. All right, step one of the plan done. Just a little bit of interference with our boy Slero, not a big deal. So far, everything's going according to plan. Oh, that was a bigger explosion than I thought. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. That was loud.
Okay, you're gonna want to see this.
Oh, Zurich Besh is emptying the casino.
Smart. There goes walking out the front door. Hey, it was a good plan.
They want to fight? We'll give them a fight.
Well, it's nice one of us is excited about this.
Man, Asara did some work.
We're nearly there. I can't believe it. We're almost out.
D5, how's our ride coming?
Your ride is here.
Oh man, I really don't have a good feeling about this.
Hey, oh, come on.
Looks like our luck just ran out.
Then we make our own. Asara, hold them off. Rico, let's open those generator panels. Is something there? It's sliced. First panel's open, Kay. Blast it.
Ow. Let me get back a little bit here.
I can keep slicing open those panels, but it's gonna take time. You need to
keep us all alive. Sure, we got it.
almost got the second barrier sliced. Okay, I've opened the generators. Blast them.
Go, go, go!
Sounded like, I was just saying, sounded like he came from the left.
Let her use that! That's bad.
Five, where's the fifth one? Oh, the middle.
We need those barriers down now.
Sorry, Mom.
Gonna need a minute. This one's Sigma encrypted. Someone actually knew what they were doing. team dynamic.
No, why did it pop? That was weird. It like...
Okay, cracked it. Okay, time to do your thing.
Ow. Let's go, folks. Assuming we're gonna have to fly our way to safety. Maybe not.
Things won't be the same after this.
Where's our hall?
This is better. Sliro's databank. Imperial clearance codes, operational planning, base schematics.
And Sliro's personal collection of blackmail on almost every ranking officer in the Empire. Files his ISB friends have no idea he's been collecting.
Hey, you said the rebellion gets access and nobody gets hurt.
Is there anyone in here not stabbing me in the back?
Sliro spent millions of ISB cash on Zarek Besh. He wanted to use underworld networks to hunt the Rebel Alliance. He failed, but somehow still managed to build one of the most powerful syndicates in the galaxy.
You want Zarek Besh?
I have the Codex. I have Asara's Rebel Network. Unlike Sliro, I'll give the Empire everything they ever wanted while making millions.
What's your deal with Sliro?
Just tipping the scales, Kay.
He'll be free to go once he has Zarek Besh. No more Deathmark. That's the deal.
And Asara? Okay. Deal's changed.
And E5?
Hey, come on!
You didn't keep your eyes on the score, kiddo.
It's not me, Kay.
Hey, Bram.
Hey, kiddo. I don't really do speeches, but here we are. Truth is, we both know you're not cut out for this kind of life. And that's all I am. Stick with me, you're gonna get yourself killed. You're a good kid, Kay. Just remember, in this galaxy, you can't trust someone's always gonna be...
You can keep the room until you get things all figured out.
I'm good.
Just for a few days.
That's what you need?
Until I figure it out. Where are we?
Tomatoma disto, Huayaba Suja Revelator.
You're okay. Do you think you'll fit in there?
How did you find me?
Rico. Chitinga Oto, Sata Uba.
We took our shuttle and came as fast as we could. And now that we got you, we can get out of here.
Thanks, both of you, but I'm not going anywhere.
Chichiwamake, Titoki Tabola needs.
ND is still under Jalen's control.
He was Jalen's enforcer long before we came into the picture.
And without him, you'd be locked up in some Imperial lab. And you'd be a prisoner on Kijimi. Yeah, we lost. But ND is the only one that can't walk away. Take this and stay out of sight. Ank, wanna plant some surprises?
Twamabola, do to this.
You find him, ram this in the restraining bolt, and ND5 is free.
And now you and I find the bridge.
What about the army of bucketheads surrounding us?
All right, let's go free our boy ND5.
Get moving, scum!
Easy.
This is great.
Stay close to me.
What? No, you stick close to me. I've got the blaster. We can't look like we're lost. Where are the turbo lifts?
How am I supposed to know? I was never assigned to a Star Destroyer.
Feels like trouble coming.
So your plan's just to walk up to ND5 with the freedom spike?
It should strip that restraining bolt off, right?
Unless it malfunctions. Or you can't get close enough. What if he recognizes your walk?
I get blasted.
So glad we worked this out.
Yep, still nothing to report.
Oh boy.
Rhodian
There's so
scum.
many.
Very original.
Stay alert. No stacking.
I took a blaster shot to the chest and lived. Not much scares me now.
Huh. You run more drills. I'm gonna stay on patrol.
Trooper, where are you taking this prisoner?
Just standard transfer, sir.
There's no transfer on the schedule. In fact, I don't even see a record of this prisoner.
Oh no. I'm gonna lie.
Orders come straight from the top, sir.
I sincerely doubt that.
Look, I just do what I'm ordered. You want to cause a problem? Sure. Take it up with the ISB.
The ISB ordered this.
Oh yeah, you should contact them. I bet they'd love to hear why their prisoner's being held up. Maybe they'll poke around too, see what you're up to.
No need for that. Proceed, Trooper.
For once, that was a good lie. Kay's learning. It only took her a long-ass time to learn how to lie,
Just like
but...
dealing with the Kanto police.
There's a control room.
Can you access the ship's terminal? We need to find ND5.
Sure. How are we going to clear it out?
I got it. Stay out of sight for a second.
Okay, the camera. Can you shut it down?
Okay, no one's watching.
There's still gonna be an officer in there.
Sure, I'll take care of them.
TK-454, where are you? You were assigned escort duty and the VIP's shuttle has already docked. You're going to give this ship a bad name.
This is pretty sweet.
Thing. Kind of scary, actually.
Just bring up the ship's plans.
Accessing its data core.
Any way to hurry this up?
Okay. You're not going to like this.
Sliro? What is he doing here?
It says he's been called in for a conference.
How much you want to bet Jalen and ND5 are going to be there? If I can get there in time, I can join his escort.
That is a terrible idea.
I'm a stormtrooper, Gadik. To Sliro, I'm invisible.
Unlocking the door. Get to that turbo lift before it leaves.
You've been relieved, Trooper.
What? I didn't hear anything.
Stop wasting my time. You've been relieved of your post. Now move.
Of course, sir. I'm leaving.
Over.
Oh my gosh.
I've never seen such a disorganized ship. That's always how things are run.
Afraid so, sir.
Disgraceful. I despair for the state of the Imperial fleet. The gall, the sheer audacity of it. To think anyone would dare summon me from halfway across the Empire? This better be of paramount importance, or someone is going to suffer.
Yes, Director.
I'll escort you to the bridge, sir.
I know the way. I don't need menials to hold my hand.
Man, I have some thoughts on what I'm about to say, and I'll leave it till the end, but the way they did the Imperial bases and ships are actually really freaking good. The reflections are on spot. Oh, here we go.
Director Barsha, I understand there has been a security breach.
It's a personal matter.
Not when you've been so careless with critical Imperial intelligence. You have outlived your usefulness to the Emperor.
Jalen.
The Empire accepts your terms, Jalen Rex.
Nice cape. Let me guess, the fur was your idea.
The coordinates to the rebel base.
Set course for Akiva, friend.
The terms.
Lord Vader drives a hard bargain. In exchange for the Akivan rebels, and the return of some very sensitive information. You really haven't figured it out yet.
The terms, Jalen.
The Empire is giving me Zarek Besh. And you.
You told him.
That we're brothers? Felt like a detail.
You've no idea what you've done.
I know exactly what I've done. The Clone Wars were over. Our factories were set to build thousands of destroyers for the Imperial fleet. We would have been the richest family on Corellia.
I did what I had to do.
You accused us of plotting against the Emperor, and for what? A promotion? We had everything, Sliro.
You had everything. I was your father's mistake.
You had a place at the table.
I had scraps. And you never let me forget for 1 second that you were the favorite.
I was the heir!
But we were family. Now, you owe me an empire. So I'm taking yours. You remember ND5?
Don't remember that scar on his chest.
Who you sent to hunt down and kill every last Barsha.
You always did.
I really thought I'd feel something.
So much for tipping the scales, huh? All this for some revenge on your brother?
Well, you should know, Kay. No one hurts you like family. If you're here for the Codex...
I'm here for Andy. And him, I guess.
You're kidding. Well then, come and get them.
Run!
Gadik, things went real bad. ND5 saw me, and now he's trying to kill me.
Okay, I'll find...
I won't get tired. I won't give up. Get away from me, Kay.
Yeah, that was actually creepy.
Never stop running.
Only one way to go. I'm totally lost, Gadik.
You're close to engineering. Just follow the power conduits, and there will be a turbolift ahead.
Okay, got it.
Okay, it's okay to leave. You had your shot.
As long as your spike works, I still got one more chance.
So, just really quickly, that cinematic was actually revealing of a lot, because for a long time, I felt like Jalen kind of was just there for no reason. He was supposedly this big bad guy that, you know, sets up a whole bunch of scores and does it, and, you know, obviously things weren't going to go the way Kay wanted. That's obvious. But then to reveal that it was actually Sliro's brother and then get a little bit of backstory is actually like, okay, I can understand him being part of this whole setup process. So I actually was kind of surprised that they included that. That was not bad at all.
Listen to Rico. I gave you a clean slate. You could have started over.
You don't get it. I don't want to start over. I want my crew.
There's got to be a way up somewhere. Over here, maybe? I did not think he was going to kill Sliro there, though.
Gadik, where am I?
According to the ship's plans, you're looking at the primary and secondary power cores for the deflector shields.
How much power are we talking? There's gotta be enough to stun a BX droid, right?
ND5's components are shielded, but it's enough to stop him at least.
Tell me how.
You need to cycle up both cores. They will trigger an emergency discharge through the central emitter. Understand?
So I turn on both cores, lure him to the middle, and it stuns him?
Close enough.
This is a really cool part of the mission, trying to win back ND.
Okay, good for you for getting out of the escape pod. But you should have run.
Now I can only hope ND5 doesn't finish the job before I get there.
There's the emitter. Looks like I need to set up the trap from the console. Nothing happened. Something's interfering with the cores. Kadik, I'm at the first core.
Fire it up. We want as much power as you can get.
I'm unlocking it. He's gonna survive, right?
He's a top-of-the-line battle droid, K, but he's an old one. No guarantees.
Run, K! You're throwing your life away. Enemy in sights. I know you're here. I can hear you.
Can you see what his other version speaks? It's actually kind of creepy.
You can't stop me. You're making too much noise, Kay. I told you I'd find you. Hiding won't work.
Okay, first core's up.
K, it's pointless. ND5 is my droid. He's always been mine.
You're wrong.
Am I? Doesn't look like it.
He's so freaking fast! Where do I go? What the hell do I do? Oh. What the? Oh my gosh. This guy's a psychopath.
You're trying to overload the deflector cores. Why?
Just trying to scramble the sensors.
You are lying, Kay.
I'm just trying to save us both.
Oh my gosh.
Kay, you shouldn't have come. You know I can't fight Jalen's orders.
Come on, ND. I had to try.
Now your death will be on my conscience. It only ends one way. Jalen has won.
ND, I know you don't want to do this.
What I want has not mattered for a long time.
You're still talking to me. That means you can fight it.
The bolt doesn't work that way, Kay. The bolt is absolute.
K, I can hear blaster fire, and that means you're close. And so is the end.
This is a really cool way they've done this mission.
Where did you come from?
I'm anticipating your next move. I cannot control it. I was created to hunt and destroy.
You're more than just a battle droid.
Kay, if you believe that, you're fooling yourself.
I can't stop until I find you. Get out of here, Kay.
When we met, I resented having to save your life.
You're trying to kill me with honesty now.
I see now you are different, Kay. You deserve to survive. That will not happen if you keep doing what you are doing. I'm begging you, Kay.
Under pressure, I'm not good at these things. Under pressure, I suck. Oh my gosh. Turn around, big boy.
Whatever you're trying to do, it won't work. I know you're there. I'm begging you, Kay. Run and never look back.
Not without you, brother.
You have to run.
Deke, I fired up the second core.
Okay, I'm heading to the airport.
Too much interference.
Oh my god, he's so fast! What?
I told you to run.
Oh no. Oh no, where do I go? I thought Gadik was gonna like open that barrier or something.
Target found.
Gadik, I fired up the second core.
Okay, I'm heading to the airport.
Too much interference. Gotta lure him to the middle.
Don't shoot me. No, no, not today. Not today. What?
I didn't want this,
This
Kay.
guy is a psychopath. Hello? What do I do? He just oh god.
Run, Kay.
Gadik, I fired up the second core.
Okay, I'm heading to the airport.
Too much interference. Gotta lure him to the middle.
Run faster, Kay.
I'm trying to run faster.
Okay, Andy. Here I am. You win. I won't fight anymore. But I know this isn't you, Jalen.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, Kay.
Me too. Andy?
Kay!
I didn't think you had it in you. They made those BX units tough. Blast her.
No.
Not bad. I'll take this.
You okay?
Never better.
Good. Because I can't breathe in this thing.
I'm gonna thank you, Kay. But I'm not going to apologize. I did what I had to do.
I never asked, Asara.
Look, the Codex can save a lot of lives. You took on the most powerful force in the galaxy to save a friend.
Next, the button!
I'm just
Push
trying
it!
to save mine.
All right, we got our boy ND5 back. Let's get the heck out of here.
Gadik, can you hear me?
Oh, Kay, you're alive.
I've got Asara and ND5 here, and we could really use that turbo lift.
Got it. There's one site ahead. I'm calling it for you.
There's the lift.
And there's the stormtroopers.
Target rich environment.
This thing is inaccurate AF. I can't aim this worth crap. Dang it.
Nick, be careful.
Too early. How do I keep messing that up?
Come on.
Oh, it's because I don't. I know what I'm doing wrong.
They won't quit. Oh!
Why did I just climb that? How long do we have to hold?
Grab me the Vector, Nick.
Jay, when we get out of here, we gotta one rebel. They don't stand a chance against this Star Destroyer.
You know, I'm not liking our chances either.
Target unlocked. They're getting real close.
Get on that lift now.
Really? Really? It said that I hit that little lip in front of me. No way.
Jay, when we get out of here, we gotta one rebels on a keeper. They don't
You gotta
stand a
be
chance
kidding me.
against the Star Destroyer.
You know, I'm not liking our chances either. Oh!
Let's go. That's getting so close.
Get on that lift now.
What lift? Where's the lift?
Shield's in the way. The lift is here.
Sara, we need to go.
I thought it was here. When I reloaded the mission, it said use the turbo lift. Or she said use the turbo lift. Get in, folks. Let's get the heck out of here. Sara? Oh, what the heck? He just magically appeared. And now they magically disappeared.
K, ND5, Asada, I can't believe you pulled this off.
Yeah. Can we please just get out of here? They're not gonna run out of stormtroopers. We gotta go. Oh! There's too many of them. We gotta get back to the Trailblazer. We're pinned down. Okay, Hank. Anytime now.
She does not mess around.
Come on. ND, fire up the hyperdrive.
Kivo base, do you read?
Thais, go was de huha.
Kivo base, respond. Daniel, you need to evacuate.
Hyperdrive's online. Ready to jump.
Sara? You're breaking up. Say
The Empire knows where you are. Can you hear me?
Diverting power to deflectors.
Deflectors? Are you serious?
Gigi Sapola Taklish?
Asara, keep trying.
A distress beacon.
Calling in some favors. I hope.
Squadrons of TIE fighters.
Okay, I'm gonna see what this old ship's really made of. Taking damage!
Kevo Base, do you read? We have a Star Destroyer moving into bombardment position. Daniel, can you hear me? Nothing is getting through.
Enemy behind us. Activating countermeasures.
We're hit! Why isn't this working? Try to boost the signal. Better not be stealing power from the deflectors. Daniel! Kevo Base! Come on, do you read?
We're hit.
Goodbye! Yeah, I hear you!
That's it for our shield. The turret is up.
How long do we have to hold out? There's a bunch of them here.
We're taking damage. Countermeasures deployed.
I can't get through to the base. They gotta have a jammer that's blocking communications. Let's take it out.
For the message to reach the rebels, you must destroy it.
I hear you.
You're taking hits. There goes the shield.
Whoa!
Oh, the
I've lost control.
tractor.
Why have I lost control?
We're locked in a tractor beam.
Sorry, knowledge.
Daniel, did you get out?
You can say that.
Okay, not bad.
But not enough.
What now?
Someone's answered the distress beacon.
Kusa.
Ubasakit grandiota dumbata huhastupa kepes.
Jabba, you missed me.
Jakudik sumio.
Right, if you say so.
Gigi sato bagor. Bata kiska tarebios ichu duma pakpa.
Syndicates on Bilio, Krish Turamna. Songri. Jiventa Stutmiki Yuno.
How about we get moving before they change their minds?
Agreed.
Are evacuated. But if that Star Destroyer opens fire on the factory, the damage to Mira will be catastrophic.
I hear you. We need to find a way to stop it. Can we even hurt that thing?
Not through those shields. Kay, you need to destroy the shield generators.
Okay, Denian. Tell me straight. Do we stand a chance against this thing?
There's always hope.
I'd say 80-20 Empire.
Oh, not bad odds. Turn it down. Got it.
Good. Keep at it, Kay.
There it goes.
To the right.
I'm on it.
Shields are down. The reactor is vulnerable.
Got it. Signal our friends that we're starting our attack.
Turbo laser neutralized.
Hot Cruiser, how are you doing against those TIE fighters?
Picking up internal explosions. And a chain reaction in the Revelator's ion drives.
Never thought I'd see this.
Me neither.
Tagwa. Sukura Toga.
get out of here.
Look, just saying. What I've pulled from the Codex, Jalen was right. We can't tip the scales against the Empire.
Oh, you're serious?
We got lucky.
Taking out the Star Destroyer for no money is lucky?
We could use you, Kay.
I think I'm done being used. Just be careful out there, Sarah.
What about you?
Danke danko. Venta minor luna de tabola, ginuma. Titokitas legatun.
That's too bad. I think I got the job. Lots of droids and casinos.
Troy ubakava pagwa.
And safes to blow to pieces.
Okay, uganolea.
You two have fun. But I'll bail you out when you mess it up. I figure I owe you one.
So are you picking up their tab, or am I? You still want your room?
Just keep the lights on, Bram.
As long as you need.
Was wondering when you'd show up. Just here for my 20%. 10. But how about something better? I thought the Codex was lost in battle. To everyone else. I figure there's enough secrets in there for someone to start their own business. Just don't forget me when you rule the underworld. Could use a partner. Already got one. But hey, I'm easy enough to track down, right?
So, where do we go next?
Anywhere we want, Andy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. Star Wars Outlaws. Turn the volume down and have a quick discussion. Overall, I'm going to give my overall thoughts first, and then we'll break some things down while we let the credits roll. Same with every playthrough. I typically like to let the credits roll, give respect to the people who put their, multiple years of their lives into a creation that they're proud of. For me, overall, if I'm scoring this out of 10, I think I'm going to give it a 7.5. A generous 7.5. I think there's a lot of things that could lower that. All in all, it was I said this near the very beginning of the playthrough, I think it's a very cozy, a very charming game experience. I think from start to finish, you're sucked in... Oh.
The best slicer in the galaxy, caught for using March credits. Jalen Vrax was clever, wasn't he?
I see you read my file.
10 crews in 9 years. No home, no family, and absolutely no attachments. Except for one. You have any idea what this is?
Cheap bet at the fathier track?
A tracker. A strong one, too. Custom build. I'd say at least 10 years old. Whoever built this wanted to know exactly where their mark was at all times. Makes sense. can't trust someone's always gonna be there. But that's what makes it matter when they are.
Not bad. For an Imperial.
I'd say this one needs a bit more time to think about what she's done. On me, Trooper.
It was a cute little ending there. Kay teaching her mom a bit of a lesson. Anyway, now that the credits are rolling, yeah, I give this a 7.5 out of 10. I think it was a charming game. I think you kind of get sucked into that partnership between Kay and Nyx. I think Nyx, as always with most Star Wars movies, TV shows, video games, they never fail at making a very cute and lovable companion. And Nyx was no exception. In fact, he might be my favorite one out of a lot of games. I know BD in the Jedi series is a lovable one as well. I just think Nyx is just so much of this story. You saw it in the cinematics, you saw it in the playthrough. I think that was great. I think the crew was good. I think ND5 was that mission at the end where he's chasing you. That was actually like pretty well done. In terms of a story, if we're going to start breaking it down, I think the story itself, the main missions, I'm not going to talk about the side missions because some people will choose to do them, some people won't. But if we're talking about main missions, it wasn't bad. It was a lot of predictable things. There was a lot of things you could just see coming from a long way away. I think it got suckered into repetitive quests to unlock your crew. It was almost the same thing every single time you went to a new planet. Find this Imperial base, break this person out, there's your new crew. Go to another planet, break into an Imperial base, get this person out, another crew member, rinse and repeat. So that was a little disappointing to see because I think there wasn't a lot on the other planets that were that memorable. But the beginning was really good. The first hour of the game, the intro was really well done. That last mission was really well done. And I think breaking into the Rebel base, the old Rebel base, the droid factory, was really well done. So I think when it sticks to its roots, which is this explorable, traversable, stealthy type aspect to it, not super stealth, but some to it, it plays in itself very well. Where it falters is combat, where it falters is getting too repetitive. So that knocked a few points off for me. The cinematics were absolutely breathtaking. Like you saw in this video, the last few minutes of the mission where it goes into true cinematic. They did an excellent job at capturing the Star Wars vibes. The engine itself, and I've said this about so many Ubisoft games, they gotta find a way to get new in-game facial tracking because there's too many, especially in this game, there's too many in-game cinematics where the face looks so bad that you can't, it takes away from the experience. Because some people will complain that this game might not look that great. I actually think the world design is beautiful. I think the game plays beautiful. If you're lucky like I was for most of the playthrough where you weren't plagued by performance issues, I think the game looks excellent. But you get into those cinematic moments where it's supposed to be this like heartfelt moment or this big moment in the storyline, and all I'm looking at is how bad the facial tracking matches the voice. And to me, that is a big experience. When there's so much story narrative, it just seems like it just takes away from it. Side missions and stuff that Ubisoft likes to throw in the world. It's typical Ubisoft. You're getting a whole bunch of side activities. You're getting a whole bunch of things that really don't add any element to the story, but kind of just tries to build out the world. I actually like Sabak, or Sabak, however you pronounce it. I thought it was fun. It wasn't great for, recording purposes, but it was fun. So many intel things were the same. Go to this camp, grab this. Go to that camp, grab this. It's just, Ubisoft needs to ease up a little bit on it. What I didn't like is the progression of the unlocks. Now, this is meant to be a game that continues past the story. It's meant to be a game where you can play it however you want. If you want to rush through the main story, that's great if you want to do it. But for me, I like to pick up a game and do everything as a collaborative storytelling experience. And I still have not even used the fusion cutter because I got it so late in my playthrough that I haven't gone back because the main mission started and then we jumped into the heist. I wish they gave you access to more of those earlier without having to rush through the main story, because I don't really have too much desire to go back and play the open world just to do a few side things here and there. So that was a little disappointing for me. I know a lot of people online said if you want the true experience of the open worldness, you have to do the rushing of the campaign. That's a little silly. The next thing I'll talk about, and this is a big one for me. They put so much emphasis and marketing into the reputation system with the syndicate groups, and they had almost no impact on the entire game. Yes, you had a couple main missions with them. Yes, you got introduced to Jabba the Hutt. You got introduced to Gordak or whatever his name was for the Pikes, so on and so forth. But they really had almost no impact on the main story. It was kind of like, here's these syndicate groups that live in the world. Choose which ones you want to be friendly with and which ones you don't. And then do some contracts for them. To me, the reputation does not work if at any given point in the game you can have all 4 factions at excellent. Now, I didn't, because I stopped caring about contracts because they were boring. Like I said, it was go here, steal that, go there, deliver this. They weren't exciting. And they had no impact on the main mission. Yes, at the end, you called in a favor from Jabba the Hutt. Great. They could have done that without having this entire reputation system. The rewards weren't that great. They didn't seem that fulfilling. They had this beautifully designed reputation screen, and it didn't matter. Like, maybe I'm the only one feeling like that, but a reputation system has to mean something, and the only thing it meant in this is if you had terrible reputation, you were just pestered with syndicate bounty hunters that showed up literally out of thin air. We saw them in this playthrough drop from the sky and start attacking us, and the only thing it did was annoy us for a few seconds, and then we continued. It had no super, like, I could run through cities as long as I didn't enter their little district. They didn't care. So I am quite disappointed, and that's where a lot of my points off from a 10 come from, is just the reputation group was promoted so much, and it meant so little to the overall arching story that this game, like, they could have fully just been like, you are a scoundrel who's fighting the Empire, and that would have described the game perfectly, because the missions where you did have to go to an Empire place, a space station or a base on a planet, beautifully designed. The Empire felt ruthless when you got caught. Like, we had death marks after us from the crazy death troopers and stuff, and it happened super quick if you get caught. It felt great, but I just felt like that's all the game was. The game was just Kay as a scoundrel against the Empire. The syndicate groups had no impact, so I was a little disappointed there. In terms of the main story, just going back to that quickly, Jalen just, I talked about it. I'm glad they had that scene with him and Slero to kind of give him something, but the dude showed up out of nowhere with no context. You had no idea who he was, and he basically was like, I have this massive score, you in? You're like, yep. You don't see him again until the end of the game, and then all of a sudden it's like this big reveal that he's this Slero's brother, and he had this terrible childhood, and his brother stole it, betrayed him to the Empire, whatever. While that was entertaining and that mission was cool, Jalen was just like, I don't know. They tried to play him off as like a villain at the end, but he didn't have any impact on me throughout the game. But yeah, that's just some quick thoughts. Like I said, I don't want to crap on the game too much, because I think when it does what it wants to do, when it's like the highly explorable, highly traversable, stealthy-like missions, I think they did those well, and I think this episode is a good example of that. It's charming. It's not meant to be too serious. You have fun going into the vents, and you have fun trying to hack into things. It does that pretty well. I just think its identity is a little lost. I think performance issues are going to turn off a lot of people. I think they missed a great opportunity with not having more exciting missions in space, because the only missions, aside from the couple that you have in the story, is just go to this place in this nebula, pick up this debris. You might get caught by a couple ships you have to fight. That's it. They made the space beautiful. They made it fun. I'm hoping one of the expansions, which is hijack a casino in space, has more space stuff. But all in all, I won't lie, I had fun. There was a lot of parts that I enjoyed. 7.5 out of 10, I think, is pretty generous. I'll definitely be checking out the expansions. And yeah, I think it was a half-decent playthrough. So if you guys are looking for a fun Star Wars story, maybe wait until there's some more optimization. But I think it does serve as a pretty solid entry into this Outlaws world. I know the character of Kay is getting a lot of slack online, but I think she's fine. I think when you partner her with ND5 and Nyx, I think the trio of them is just about as good as anybody in these video games. If anything, she has a little bit more life than Cal does in the Jedi series. He was so stone cold in the first one. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Star Wars games will typically always play. Yeah, I wish there was just a little bit more with the syndicate groups, because there just was no impact on the game. Now I'm wondering, I think at the end, Jabba was my highest rep, so I'm wondering if that's why she called him in. I'm wondering if you can call in somebody else, if it's completely random based on your reputation, or if it's always set on Jabba the Hutt. I don't know. Yeah, it was a very cute and charming game. And I think if you're a fan of Star Wars, you'll appreciate a lot. The Easter eggs were incredible. I mean, we had Boba in there. We had Darth Vader, who showed up and instantly was just a menace. I mean, every time these games bring him in, even if it's just for a few scenes, that's just how good of a villain the character of Darth Vader is. So, yeah, it's great. I think a 7.5 is my answer. We should be able to sift through these like most Ubisoft games. Obviously, I want to keep their names on the screen because a lot of people skip this, and that's totally fine. For me, I like to at least have their names somewhere on there, even if they never see this video, just because they worked so hard on a game like this. And I think it's important to give devs, whether you like the game or don't like the game, you got to understand that this is someone's livelihood, and they put their years of their life into telling this story. So trying to think if there's anything I missed. We talked about the syndicate group. We talked about the story. We talked about the missions and the side missions. We talked about Kay and the crew. We talked about Jalen. Her mom was another one that just like, yeah, same thing. At the end, you kind of felt the relationship starting to build. That little cinematic at the end was nice. Yeah, I don't know. I loved Ankh. I forgot to mention that. Ankh is my favorite character in the recent Star Wars projects. She was absolutely great. I like Gadik. Could care less about Asara. Could care less. ND5 was good. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention was, holy crap. Whoever designed the speeder bike, what do you have against us? That was horribly designed, and I don't mean to crap on people who worked on it, but like, that was the worst controlled vehicle in any Star Wars game I've played. You can be speed bursting and you can go over boulders, but the second your speed burst ends and you hit a tiny little pebble, Kay goes flying off her bike. Not to mention on controller, the thing turns like it was just a horrible experience. That really threw me off in some of the videos. I just could not stand how bad that thing was to control. It was really bad in my experience, but could just be me. Is what it is. I had to get that one in there. Trailblazer was fine. Once I dialed in my sensitivity, you started getting upgrades. You could see, okay, like that's why I wanted more space combat, because it was actually fun. And while that last mission had a little bit, it was obviously very story driven. It was very stupidly easy. You had the syndicates taking care of the TIE fighters while you just literally floated in space shooting the generators and then the power. But still fun, still cool to see. I mean, this just shows you how many people put their blood, sweat, and tears into the games. There's a lot. Ubisoft's a big, big company. But I think this is a good entry. I don't know if they're planning on making anything past the 2 expansions. I don't know if they're planning on a second game. I think it's a good stepping stone. There just needs to be future work on that. The Reputation is the one that I'm the most disappointed about. They had something so good in that they could promote, and it was like, pick your faction, embark on epic missions. Well, there was not a single epic mission in any of the groups. It really had no impact. You could do absolutely nothing for the 4 groups and still complete the main mission. Like, obviously you need to do the single mission for each one, which was getting Gadik, getting Ankh, like, you know what I mean? But you really didn't need to focus on the Syndicate groups past that. And that sucked. We'll definitely be playing the expansions, especially the casino heist. I mean, heist missions are great. That last mission gave you a small taste of what a heist could feel like, where you're working with your crew, you're slicing things. I would love one where it's just myself, ND, and Nyx. I think a little bit more challenge would be... Now, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's difficulties in this game that might make it a little bit more challenging. We just played on the story mode just to experience it. But I would love like an expansion that just offered a little bit more difficulty. You see all the language translators. That's funny. Like, not even like real languages, like Huttese and whatever the language of like Jawas and all that sort of stuff is. It's funny. All the voice actors. I'm sure I recognize so many names in that list. There's all your real language translators for Spanish, Italian, Chinese. A lot of work goes into these games, that's for sure. And I will never not respect that. Music was fantastic too. I don't know why I didn't talk about that yet. Music, I mean, unless you really don't know how to compose for Star Wars, it is really hard to mess up Star Wars soundtracks. I think every single movie, single TV show, every single game, it's always hit the mark. It's always felt like Star Wars. It's always left an impression. And this game was no different. I mean, I hum the menu music that this game has every time I log into it. Because it's catchy, it's good. Another thing for me was just like, they really need to focus on optimizing the bigger cities. Mos Eisley that was the only time I ever experienced issues in this game, and it's too bad because Mos Eisley is amazing. And my gosh, the artifacts and just the issues that city presents were a little unfortunate. Here's all the customer relation and the promotion teams and everything like that. They did a great job marketing it. I really wish it matched the marketing though. And I'm not saying it didn't just in terms of what they were pushing for the factions. Quite disappointed. I love this music. The Tatooine music, it was really good. Got your sales teams, counting. That's why it always blows my mind when people are like, the devs suck. The devs suck. It's like the team that goes into making a video game is so much more than just the one guy you're thinking about on the computer who sucks at making a video game. Like, It's a studio. It's multiple studios. Full of people that you wouldn't even remotely even think about while you're playing the game. Looks like we're getting towards the end. All the special thanks to Lucas. All the different companies that they associated with.
Think we should do now?
The journey is over for now. Check the journal for unfinished quests and intel and explore each world to find all of their secrets. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to conclude our playthrough of Star Wars Outlaws. Like I said, I will probably go through and complete a handful of other missions. What did we unlock here? Anything actually new? I don't see anything new. We've had all this before. Is it just going to be bugged out as well? It's going to be bugged out as well. Oh, change appearance? Oh, I see what you can do now. You can actually just go through. If that was like that the whole time, then I can't believe I didn't notice that. But anyway, that's going to wrap that up, guys. We will be back eventually to play the expansions as this game produces them. I hope if you've stayed till the very end, past the credits, I appreciate you guys watching this. It was a fun playthrough nonetheless. Take what I say with a grain of salt. If you're a Star Wars fan, I think you're going to like it. That's it. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Going to be a lot of fun playthroughs coming between now and the end of the year and into 2025. Appreciate all the love and support, guys. Make sure you take care of yourself. And we'll catch you back here in the next playthrough. Bye, guys.